This video will show you how to generate a report, how to export a LUT file, or generate some form of dailies for post-production. As you can see here, we have all our files organized in our day folders. You see I'm on day 2, and I already have a correction made to my image. So let's say I want to go ahead and create a report for that image to send off to the dailies colorist. I can go ahead and hit Apple R, or I can generate a report. You also have the option to generate and transmit a report. This is a nice feature if you have internet while you're on set. You can go ahead and send this report off right away. Or you have another option of burning these reports to a CD and sending it with the film. That is if you are shooting on a film and not a digital production. So here I'm going to hit generate report. As you see, my before and after image pops up, as well as all the information the colorist needs to replicate this. On this image, the colorist can reference this watermark, which will show them if this image looks a little off to them. They can always check this and make sure that everything is lined up properly. You have your 11 layers of gray, black, and white, as well as your sky, greenery, and skin tone. So I can go ahead and save this. You can save this as a JPEG or a TIFF. I'm going to go ahead and save this. I have it set up in my preferences to save as a JPEG. So I'm going to hit save. Place that, and there we go. You also have the option to export a LUT file or a CDL. Now you can actually set up in your preferences to be able to generate a report, but you can also auto-generate ASC CDL. So in your preferences, we just go to our reports and we go here, and you can see right here you can auto-generate ASC CDL, auto-generate a LUT, and you have the variety of different options that you can choose from. So that way when you generate a report, you have that LUT file to go along with it. So you'll be able to transmit that as well via the internet. So I'm going to hit OK. So the next thing is we're going back to exporting just a LUT file. You can go here and just export these settings to any one of these different color correction machines. It's just Apple Color. You can do a ASC CDL, Color Finesse, Luster, Poggle, Scratch, Technicolor TrueLight, Panavision GDP, Luther, or Cinetol, which these two would be if you wanted some on-set color corrected previewing. These are great. You'd be able to set this up right here and communicate back and forth with the Ethernet cable. So next thing, if we actually want to generate some files, I go up to here, right, as you can see I'm on my R3D file, so I can go to generate, and I can generate some Apple devices such as the iPhone dailies, Apple TV or iPod. I can do Apple ProRes, 720 or 1080p. You see here it says dailies in parentheses. This basically means that when you select the dailies, it has the time code burned in. So you have anything that all this stuff is interchangeable in your preferences settings. So if we go to Avid, you can do DNX HD, 36 1080p, and all these variety of different options for Avid files. You can do some image sequences such as DPX, JPEG, or TIFF. Some Red Digital Cinema, DPX, JPEG, or TIFF, as well as some Apple ProRes. And you can also do custom QuickTime format, which will give you the same options that QuickTime will give you. You can go ahead and change any of these, change the quality, the interlace, aspect ratio, etc. Just your normal QuickTime settings. So those are the best ways to export your look off to the colorist, or if you're going to generate some files for dailies or for editorial, these are your best options. So everything else is interchangeable in your preferences, and that is it.